The flames roared, smoke filled the air, thick and suffocating, making it nearly impossible to see or breathe. The heat was unbearable, a relentless force that seemed to consume everything in its path. Inside the burning building, a child cried out, their voice barely audible over the crackling of the fire and the collapsing of the structure. Fear gripped the child, a fear that was palpable and heart-wrenching. It was a scene of chaos and terror. People were fleeing, their faces etched with panic and desperation. The air was filled with the sounds of sirens, shouts, and the relentless roar of the fire. But then, a figure emerged from the inferno, a firefighter carrying the child to safety. His face was covered in soot, his eyes focused and determined. He moved with purpose, every step a testament to his bravery. Without hesitation, he risked his life to save another. His actions were swift and decisive, driven by a deep sense of duty and compassion. He knew the risks, yet he chose to face them head-on. This act of selflessness, this display of courage, is the essence of heroism. It is a reminder that true bravery is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of it. This story, though fictional, resonates with the hero within each of us. It speaks to the part of us that yearns to make a difference, to be a beacon of hope in times of darkness. It begs the question, what would we do in the face of such danger? Would we have the courage to step forward, to put ourselves at risk for the sake of others? How do we define heroism? Is it the grand, life-saving acts that make headlines, or is it the quiet, everyday choices that reflect our values and integrity? And more importantly, how can we cultivate the spirit of heroism in our own lives? How can we nurture the qualities of bravery, selflessness, and compassion in our daily actions? We all have the potential for greatness. It is not reserved for a select few, but lies within each of us, waiting to be awakened. It lies dormant within us, awaiting a spark to ignite its flame. That spark can come from a moment of crisis, a call to action, or a deep-seated desire to make a difference. The journey from ordinary to extraordinary is paved with courage, determination, and a deep-seated desire to make a difference. It is a journey that requires us to look within, to find the strength and resolve to rise above our fears and limitations. Everyday heroes are all around us. They are the people who perform small acts of kindness, who stand up for what is right, and who inspire others through their actions. As we reflect on this story, let us be inspired to find the hero within ourselves. Let us strive to be courageous, compassionate, and selfless in our own lives, and to make a positive impact on the world around us. Heroism. What does it truly mean? Is it a concept reserved for the extraordinary, or can it be found in the everyday moments of our lives? It's not about wearing a cape or possessing supernatural powers. True heroism transcends the fantastical and the fictional. It's about the choices we make every single day, the decisions that shape our character and define our humanity. It's about standing up for what's right, even when it's hard, when the odds are against us, and the path is fraught with challenges. It's about showing compassion, empathy, and love in a world that often feels cold. In moments when kindness seems scarce, and empathy is a rare commodity. How do we define a hero? Is it through their actions, their intentions, or the impact they have on others? Is it someone who performs grand, sweeping acts of bravery, the kind of deeds that make headlines and inspire awe? Or is it the person who quietly extends a hand to those in need? The unsung heroes whose actions may go unnoticed but are no less significant. The answer, my friends, is both. Heroism is a spectrum, encompassing both grand gestures and subtle acts of kindness. Heroism comes in many forms, big and small. It's the culmination of countless small actions that collectively make a significant impact. It's the teacher who inspires a love of learning in their students, who goes beyond the curriculum to ignite curiosity and passion. It's the nurse who offers comfort and care to the sick, who provides a healing touch and a reassuring presence in times of vulnerability. It's the single parent working tirelessly to provide for their children, balancing countless responsibilities with unwavering dedication and love. Heroism is about the everyday acts of kindness, courage, and resilience that make our world a better place. It's the small gestures that ripple outwards, creating waves of positive change. It's the courage to stand up, the empathy to reach out, and the resilience to keep going, even when the going gets tough. In the end, heroism is more than a cape. It's the essence of our shared humanity. Section 4. The traits of a hero, a blueprint for bravery. What are the qualities that make a hero? Is it superhuman strength, the ability to fly? No, my friends. The essence of heroism lies not in extraordinary powers but in the extraordinary choices and actions of ordinary people. A hero is defined by their character, by the choices they make and the actions they take. It's about the moments when they decide to step up, to act, to make a difference, even when it's not easy or convenient. Let's explore some of the key traits that embody the spirit of heroism. Courage. At the heart of heroism lies courage, the willingness to confront fear and danger, even when it's difficult. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the determination to act in spite of it. It's about pushing through the barriers of doubt and uncertainty to do what needs to be done. It's about standing up for what you believe in, even when you stand alone. Honesty. A true hero lives with integrity. They are not swayed by the temptations of deceit or shortcuts. Their moral compass guides them to be truthful and transparent in all their dealings. They are truthful, trustworthy, and fair in their dealings with others. Honesty builds trust, and trust is the foundation of any meaningful relationship, whether personal or professional. Their word is their bond, and they always strive to do what is right, even when no one is watching. Self-sacrifice. Heroes often put the needs of others before their own. This selflessness is a hallmark of true heroism. It's about recognizing that sometimes the greater good requires personal sacrifices. They are willing to make personal sacrifices for the greater good, showing us the true meaning of compassion and empathy. Justice. Heroes fight for what is right and fair. They are the champions of justice, tirelessly working to ensure that everyone is treated with dignity and respect. They stand up against injustice and inequality, using their voices to advocate for those who cannot speak for themselves. They understand that silence in the face of injustice is complicity, and they refuse to be silent. Whether it's lending a helping hand to a neighbor in need or volunteering their time to a worthy cause, heroes are driven by a desire to make a positive impact on the world around them. Helpfulness is not just about grand gestures. It's about the small, everyday acts of kindness that collectively make a big difference. In a world that often feels divided, heroes remind us of the power of unity and collaboration. They show us that by working together, we can overcome even the most daunting challenges. Their helpfulness inspires others to join in, creating a ripple effect of positive change. The blueprint for bravery is not a secret formula reserved for a select few. It's a guide that anyone can follow. By embracing these traits, courage, honesty, self-sacrifice, justice, and helpfulness, we can all become heroes in our own right. We can all make a difference. So the next time you face a challenge, remember the blueprint for bravery. Remember that heroism is within your reach. It's in the choices you make, the actions you take, and the way you live your life. Be the hero of your own story. And in doing so, you will inspire others to do the same. Together, we can create a world where heroism is not the exception, but the norm. A world where everyone has the courage to stand up, the integrity to be honest, the selflessness to sacrifice, the determination to seek justice, and the kindness to help others. This is the blueprint for bravery. This is the path to a better world.
Section 5. Real-life heroes' inspiration in action. We don't have to look far to find examples of real-life heroes who embody these admirable qualities. They are all around us, reminding us that heroism is not a myth, but a living, breathing reality. Consider Malala Yousafzai, the young Pakistani activist who risked her life to speak out for the right of girls to education. Or Nelson Mandela, who fought tirelessly for equality and justice in South Africa. And what about Greta Thunberg, the teenage climate activist who has inspired millions to take action against climate change? These individuals, and countless others like them, show us that heroism is not defined by age, background, or social status. It is a choice, a commitment to making the world a better place, one act of courage, kindness, or compassion at a time.